Hello, how are you folks? How are you? How are you folks? How is everyone out there in the world? How are you doing on this beautiful Friday? I hope everyone is doing great, having a wonderful time, and about to have a splendid weekend because the weekend is up on us. Today Friday. Some say Friday, some say Friday. But yes, today Friday, so the weekend is here. The weekend is here. You know, guys, as you know, it's been a while. It's been a while. How are you? How is everyone doing? Welcome back to another edition of Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon. I am Raymond Nugent, aka Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon. Good afternoon, good evening, good night to you. How is everyone out there in the world? Hope everyone is having a splendid time, like I said, and about to have a wonderful weekend. You know, this channel, we're more talk about chronic pain. Also, we talk about current issues, current events, and other things that we want to touch on and get into, and so we could let others know, and also pass on whatever knowledge we have, so we could like I said on the screen, it says each one teach one, okay, and that's pretty much what it's about. Each one teach one when it comes on to you know um, anything in life, whether it's pain, whether it's sorrow, whether it's heartache, you know, could be an injury. You know what I mean? It could be death of a family member. You know, it could be just someone going through a rough patch at that moment, and just looking for some type of resolution. So chronic pain could come in various ways. You know, various ways. It could attack the system, and you could adapt and develop chronic pain just from having pain lingering around, because they said after, according to the specialists and the doctors, they said after 6 months, according to the studies as well, after 6 months a pain becomes chronic. If you're feeling the same pain for more than 6 months, that's when it becomes chronic. you know so yes, guys, so chronic pain is here. Chronic situations, chronic tendency. There's a lot of things going on in this world, what I mean, that are in, chronic issues, chronic state, and it's just all about how we, move about to change, those type of narratives, and, get this place and, get this world back where it's supposed to be, as far as, love and unity, with everyone, peace and love and unity. I mean, right now we see where the vaccines are administered, to people. They're being administered to people, and people are traveling. Oh yes, people are traveling. Because I tell you, I passed by the airport the other day, and I saw so many people, getting ready to go on flights, to get out of here. And you can't blame them. Can't blame them because we had a rough patch a year, and any little time you get, as long as it's safe, we can get away right now. Hey, take advantage of it because you know last year we all saw how it was for us last year, and we all live it. So right now it's still a memory, even though we're still living in where we have to deal with the same chronic issues, of CV-19. But at least, we're living, and we're surviving. We're finding ways, to know how to deal with that, as far as the injections are concerned, and the vaccines, I'm sorry, and, how we relate to them, and, how others, the ones who don't take it, what really happened, if, um, it's going to cause any effect on them, because quite frankly, I really don't know much. I learn, day in, day out, what's going on. Every so often, things change, and I do have to understand because, this pandemic, I tell you, none of us really know, what was really going to happen to mankind, on this earth in this world. None of us know. Last year when this pandemic hit, it didn't really hit me serious until like about April. You know, when I saw, the treacherous, things that was going on, that's when it really hits me. And yeah, I have to pull up my socks, pull up my boots, and try to figure out what's going on. And even though it's almost a year now, or over a year now, I'm sorry, I still can't figure out, most of those things as far as what's going on with the CV-19, the new variants that they're talking about. I mean, I really don't know what's going on with that as well. I just play it by ear, and I'm sure they'll inform us, when the time is right, and whenever there's any new variant out there that we're supposed to be careful of. There's a few of them that we're supposed to be careful of. I mean, I'm sure we've been informed. Stay tuned to the news, and some of these outlets, will give you the right, notification as far as what's out there from what's not out there. So yes, guys, welcome to my show. My name is Raymond Nugent. As you see on the screen tonight, each one teach one. Yes, on the screen tonight, each one teach one, because I want to learn from others. And if I have anything to pass on to someone, hey, I am grateful and I am willing. And hey, don't worry about it. But if you have anything to pass on to me, yes, indeed, I'm here. So don't be afraid to get on the channel, get on the link, drop your link. Chime in if you want to. We could have a simulcast if you want to. If you feel like you want to come up on stage and simulcast, and we could have some conscious debate going on about how we're supposed to help and teach each other, in the right way. There's a lot of people out there that are doing these things. A lot of people. It's just that it's still not enough. Because we still need more people to help others to understand, the whole magnitude of what's really going on around us. Because some things I don't know, I might learn from others, and some things they might not know, they might learn from myself and other people as well. So, we're just trying to, make sure that we are all, in tuned and, know what's going on around us, in our surrounding, because I tell you, there could be so much things going around us, and because we don't pay attention, it just goes right by. And next thing when you turn on your television on the news, you see where something happened down the street, and you say to yourself, "Wait a minute, how come I didn't know about that?" It just passed you by. Wasn't meant to be. Hey, it's better you sit in your house and watch it on the news. At least you're pretty safe and sound, and getting the information the way you should. So yes, all my friends out there in chronic pain, how are you today? On a Friday evening, I tell you, guys, when I said it rained, it pours. I know the hurricane that's passed through. I really don't know what really happened as far as damages in certain states, but in Florida, we're doing great. I didn't hear nothing about up the coastline as far as damages. I really don't know. But I must say, it was a little windy that day here in Orlando, but we rode it out. It wasn't that bad. I hope that's the only hurricane that we have to see for this hurricane season, because anyone lives with chronic pain, I'm sure they could tell you when the rain and all these hurricane and these things out there brewing, what it does to your body. Collectively, it's just like shuts you down, because this past week my body was in a shutdown mood. Shutdown mood, yeah, and it's all because of what's going on out there with the weather. So I didn't really I don't really beat up on myself, because I do understand. Some days I might be able to go to the gym and some days I won't. So the days that I can't, I really don't beat up on myself. I don't, think I'm missing out on anything. I just know that my quality rest, will take its course, and things will, what I'm saying, get back to normal. Maybe in a day or two or three or so, but they'll get back to normal. So I really don't beat up on myself when it comes on to you know, the flare ups. I mean, I used to back then, but with all these good teaching and learning, I kind of you know, I was taught how to, get over um, certain hurdles when the flare-ups arrives, because the flare-ups are gonna they're gonna come. The flare-ups are things that we don't know sometimes. It could be just walking funny, make a bad step somewhere. You slip. You know what I mean? Or you step down, or you step down too low, and you have to crunch yourself because you hurt yourself. Could be your knee, your hip, your shoulders, your back, wherever you're in pain. But yeah, so that's why we have to keep our eyes open. Especially for the ones with chronic pain, we got to keep our eyes open, like really, really wide, because I can't afford to fall. I'm not trying to fall, because I just I couldn't deal with that. You know, so that's why I try to stay myself away from certain areas, from certain things that I can't deal with, because I know falling for me. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get up. I mean, I may try, and I will try, but yes, I really don't want to get to that point. So I try my best, to be careful when I'm stepping out, whether I'm walking, especially now when it's wet outside. I just try to be careful. And for you guys, the ones who are prone to chronic pain, even the ones who are not going through pain as well, this goes for you guys. Make sure and be careful how you walk when you walk out there in this wet, treacherous time, because a slip and fall, could cause, a long time of injury. Sliding down a step could cause a lifetime of injury. Fender bender could cause a lifetime of injury. So just be careful out there. The weather is not as great as it could be, but we're still grateful for it. It's a lot of water, a lot of rain, but it's hurricane season. So we just have to take it, for what it is, and just try to make sure we hunker down when we're supposed to, and take all the right measures. Make sure we have enough food in the house, enough water. Um, you know, they always said make sure you have a flashlight, you know, and good drinking water, and of course some snacks and stuff like that, and just ride out the storm if and when it comes, you know, because this is hurricane season, so there's not much we could do about that, you know. Hurricane season, it's just Mother Nature, you know, taking its course on its time, because Mother Nature worked on its time. Drinking some black coffee to stay awake. Yeah, so Mother Nature is on its way, and it's putting a lot of water down on us. A lot of water down on us here. And I tell you guys, I've been in the house for a few days. If I do go out, maybe a half hour, and then I'm back in the house. It's just raining again. That's how it's been for the past 2 weeks. But hey, like I said, it's that time of year. So for my friends in chronic pain, please, just take it, slow, on a slower pace, especially when it rains. Watch how you walk out there. Watch your steps, and be careful. Because we don't want no added, injuries to what we are bearing at the moment. We're just trying to deal with what we have and hope for better. We still have to fight like hell, because we're not going to give up. We still have to fight like hell, to get to where we want to go. Some of us, we're at a certain plateau. It's like, you work so hard, you get to a certain plateau, you just feel like you can't go no further. But we just still have to, keep pushing. Just keep pushing. We never know. You never know. Just have to keep pushing. And that's my motto, man. Just keep trying, keep pushing. And you never know what's going to happen. You never know how you're going to feel as long as you do it the right way. Don't strain yourself. And, just take it easy one day at a time. You know what I mean? One day at a time. And all things will prevail. Once you take it one day at a time, work at it piece by piece, bit by bit, you will get there. So yes, my friends, once again, I really thank you for being here with me on a Friday night. Raymond Nugent, aka Chronic Pain Eater Demon, sitting in with you guys, chit chatting. As you see on the screen, my topic: each one teach one. Okay, so don't be afraid to chime in. Drop your links. Um, I was about to say call in, but no calling right now. Yeah, just drop your links. Don't be afraid. To come on in and enjoy. Chronic pain. Hello, how are you? How are you? How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. How are you? How are you? How are you? Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Let me set you up. See if I can give you a jacket. You're showing yeah, I see you there. How are you? How's everything? How's everything? How's everything? How's everything? You're in the house. How's everything? Let me know you're hearing me. Let me know you're hearing me. How's everything? Glad to have you on board. Glad to have you on board. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Kabasa, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I'll go back on your site and I'll do the same thing. I'll be able to go onto your live and spread my love as well. So I appreciate the thumbs up, my friend. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let me get you off here. Yeah. So yes, my friend. So once again, I thank everybody for being here. On the show tonight, Chronic Pain Eater Demon. I'm here with you on a Friday night. Just having fun. Just having fun. Just having fun. So yes, my friend. Drop your link if you want to. And I'm sure Mr. Cabasso, and Mega, we already share. Yeah, we already share. Yeah, I'll check out your live whenever you go live. Just notify me, and I'll be able to be on your live. To show you my support and give my support to all your other friends and subscribers. Who are trying to get their channel going. So once again, my friend, I thank you for supporting me. Thank you for coming through. It's a pleasure having you guys here. As you see on the screen, it's each one teach one. Chronic Pain Eater Demon, Raymond Nugent. I'm here. Just to chit chat with you guys on a Friday. Freestyle Friday. Just there's no major topic on a Friday. We're just chit chatting. And you could chime in if you want to. Drop your links. Oh, you're too busy, bro. I know it's tough. Yes, it's tough. It's tough to keep up with the channel, the work. It's very tough. Yes, sir. It's a lot of work. You have to put a lot in, a lot of research. When you come before you come in front of the camera. Make sure you get all your stuff right together. So I know, bro. I know. It's not easy. I've been doing this stuff for over a year, and some days, I do miss out on my lives because I am also busy, in other places. And also sometimes when I'm in certain places, I don't have all my equipments with me, so yeah, I have to log all my equipments with me, whenever I'm going away for a few days, because if not, then I won't be able to proceed with my show, and that's not a good thing at all, because for my subscribers, my listeners who, depend on me at times when I come on, I must show up, no excuse, I must show up. So the show must go on. So once again, thank you for being here, and all my listeners out there who are listening. I thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a blessed Friday, a happy weekend, and spend some time with family and friends and enjoy the great meals like we should, as long as we stay safe and humble. You know, safe and humble. So for my friends in chronic pain, just remember, be careful, one day at a time. You know, one foot forward. It's raining. It's rainy season. Look where you're going. Look where you're walking. Look where you're stepping. Don't forget we can't afford to slip or slide or of any other injuries of any other injury to add to what we are going through. I mean, for the ones who are in chronic pain and for the ones who are dealing with a lot of different type of injury, you know, whether it's sports injury or accidents or a slip and fall or whatever the case may be. You know, injury is injury. Pain is pain. You know what I mean? And a person could bear but what they could bear. We all have different pain scale as far as pain tolerance. I'm sorry, we all have different pain tolerance. So some of us might bear a little bit more than others. You know, but it's up to a person's tolerance. And pain, I tell you, it's no joke because once you're in chronic pain, it's like you can't concentrate. And that's another thing about chronic pain. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. I look slim today. Thank you. Actually, I must thank you, but I did lose some weight. Yeah. I went to see my primary care 2 weeks ago, my friend. And I took all my stuff off, my watch, everything, because I just want to make sure I get the accurate weight. I even took my glasses off, took my glasses off, my shoes off. And guess what? For the year, I lost 12 pounds. Okay. And to me, that's incredible because that's like maybe a pound a month. But I'm grateful for it. Yes. So I lost 12 pounds, my friend. Thank you for noticing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So the doctor told me I lost 12 pounds. So I lost a pound a month, So last year, which was what, 2020? Yeah. I lost a pound a month. It must be that coronavirus that was stressing me out, guy. A pound a month, Yeah. So that's what I lost, So thank you for noticing, my friend. So how's the family? Hope the family's okay. you know, because this is a time where we have to also check on the families, make sure everybody's all right, because I tell you, once we come off what came off over a year ago, we have to be more more certain, more careful, and more understanding, more respectful, and just try to be more family oriented as we can, because we see how this world is. Thank you, my brother. Okay, okay, okay. It's good to know that the family is fine. It's good to know that everyone is fine. That's a blessing. Blessing to you and your family, my friend. So yes, guys, I tell you, when you're dealing with chronic issues, like I was saying before, it's hard to concentrate at times. Depends on how the pain scale is. Because at times the chronic when it hurts so much that you even forget, like, for example, if you were supposed to do something in your house, any little chores or whatever. Sometimes the chronic pain will hit you so bad, you sit there and you try to get rid of it, and then you say to yourself, I was supposed to do something in the house. Well, what was I supposed to do? You forget, all because of the chronic issues. That's what pain does to you at times. It messes with your concentration, especially I'm sure mine's. It messes with my concentration. You know, it messes with a lot of different things that could throw you off. Your habits as far as the way you eat. Your sleeping habits. Of course, you're walking. Gingerly, and mess with your driving abilities. Just mess with a lot of stuff that concern your happiness day in and day out. And that's why, to me, chronic pain is a disease because it's been around now for a very long time, and it's treatable, but so far, no cure. So I don't know how much longer we're gonna have to deal with this, but I hope that sometime soon, there will be some cure for people like myself and the millions of others across the world who are living with chronic pain because day in, day out, it's not easy. It changes your mood, it gives you mood swings, you know, um, it's just a lot of things that, I'm not too proud to, share at the moment, but, you know, um, we'll just have to take it one day at a time, one day at a time, and who feels it knows it. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. We are waiting for them to, because, bro, I'm going to get into it a little bit with you when you mentioned to me just now that we're going to find a cure, and I believe in it, and I believe you as well. You sound like you're a very optimistic person, and I like that. Okay. Back in the day, Christopher Reeve, you remember Superman, right? Christopher Reeve. Yeah, you remember when he went up to the White House, lobbied for them to continue the stem cell research because he had fell off a horse and he got paralyzed. So that was supposed to help him to come back to where he could walk, supposedly, right? And they were working on the stem cell, research, which is the embryo, regenerate nerves. Okay, the embryo regenerate nerves, and from that, I believe in God too, my brother. I also believe in God. That's my first belief. Is in God. So yes, the embryo could regenerate, nerves. So I was hoping and praying, that this study was, still going on where they'd find some type of, resolution, and people could live and have a better life. But I really, really believe in God, my friend. Mega, I really believe in God, my higher power, and I trust in Him, and I trust that, He will work a way for me one day, I trust that, But at the same time, I was just hoping that mankind, could find some resolution in their research, that could help us and put more people back into the work society instead of having people out from work. Because in America alone, it's over 500 million people are out of work because of chronic illness, chronic pain, they have to go through disability, and stuff like that. So can you imagine if we have those things that we could resolve this issue? You're talking about over 500,000 people, 500 million people, will be back at work, Yeah. 500 or 50 million. I think it's 50 million. It's not 500, 50 million. So my bad. It's 50 million people. I'm sure it's more than that now, but from my last, research, it's over 50 million people that's out of work because of chronic illness. So yes, it's a very important thing. It's a very important aspect of our life, that we have to deal with. And I'm quite sure if they could find some resolution, a lot of us will be back happily, to where we need to be, work, family, whatever support we have to give. I'm sure we're going to be able to give it, but it's not an easy road. It's not easy as we say it, because I've been living this now for almost 16 years, the chronic issues, what I'm going through, about 16 years. But, it takes a while. Everything, it just didn't happen overnight for me to learn how to live with it. It took so much, when I talk about the surgeons, the nurses, the psychological therapy that I get, the physical therapy that I get, all of these things. I'm talking about years, of treatments, just try to get me back to where, I could have some type of quality of life, So yes, if I didn't believe, I wouldn't be here today sitting, but I believe in the higher power, you know what I mean? And that's why I'm here today, because, I tell you, we all have our trials and tribulations. And I tell you, I had my share of trials and I also had my shares of tribulation. You know what I mean? Yeah. I have my shares of trials and I also have my shares of tribulation, you know. But I'm thankful for being here, because I'm still here. So we're going to keep plugging, and we're going to keep fighting for what's right when it comes on to chronic pain and other diseases, that plagues this earth. Hopefully there could be some resolution soon so people could have a better quality of life and enjoy like they should, like they should. So thank you again for being here, my friend. It's a pleasure having you. You know, um, yes, my friend. Yeah, I am just hoping for the best, but I'm not preparing for the worst, though. I am just, you hear me, bro? I am hoping for the best, but I am not preparing for the worst. So it's got to be all positive, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it got to be all positive. So, I'm hoping for the best because I tell you, that's all we can hope for today. Just hope for the best. Hope that we wake up to see another day, and then hope that we could always continue to put one foot forward so we could move on with our lives. And a lot of this is in the balance of what? Hope. Hope. I hope I wake up tomorrow. You know, I hope I get to work on time tomorrow. I hope I have my favorite meal tomorrow. Hope is so humongous. You know, hope got to be tired sometimes because we use hope so much. Hope must be tired by now. But nevertheless, it's always here. Yes, indeed, always here. Hope never leaves no one. Always around, hanging around. Yeah. So we always have to try to have hope, aspirations, inspirations, okay, dedications, and also stay optimistic. For the ones who are, because that's the way we learn some things in life. You know that if we weren't optimistic, it would just pass us by. So we have to stay intrigued and stay interested in learning things. All these new methods, we're not going to catch them, but at least if we have some kind of inclination of what they are, it's better than not knowing. You know, so it's good to be inquisitive. Not nosy, but inquisitive. Like that. You keep yourself in tuned. You know, yeah, you keep yourself in tuned. So you don't have to go ahead and ask you know questions over and over because you stay in tuned, so you know the answers and you know the reasons. You know, and that makes it even more interesting. You know. So yes, my friends out there, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Chronic pain being a demon. I'm here on a Friday. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Tell a friend to tell a friend that I'm here. I'm here to stay for a few more minutes. So if you want to chime in, join in, drop your links, mix and mingle. You're free and welcome to on a Friday. Okay? No cover charge. No cover charge tonight. It's all free. All right? Drinks is on the house. As long as you drink H2O, it's on the house. All right? So, come on in, my friends. Drinks is on the house. H2O, that is. So, come on in. Rock and come on in. Drop your links and minks, man. You know, yes, because I tell you, YouTube has become such a major platform, humongous platform. And I have so much respect for YouTube. Not to butter up YouTube, but I'm telling you, for what I see going on YouTube with small entrepreneurs, young people are trying to do, what's right because they could be out there doing other things. But you have a lot of young people who are doing great things on YouTube, and I commend them. And I tell you, thank God for YouTube because it takes some kids off the street. H2O, you're drinking H2O, my friend. Exactly, H2O, H to the O. See, that's what we're having tonight. So if you come on in, I'll buy you a bottle of H2O. All right. Come on in the house. I'll get you a bottle of H2O. How about that? A bottle of water and rain. Cheers, my friend. Yes, sir. That was lovely. After you talk for a while, you do need some water, just to, keep you going. Yes, sir. You know, I do keep it going with this water because it makes you feel a lot better. A lot better. Beer with H2O. Oh, yeah, that'll work. That would work. I just had some H2O and you see what's in this, Papa? This is black coffee. It looks like black coffee, right? Yeah. So that's how we do it on a Friday. Nice and easy, respectful, nice and easy. You know what I mean? So tell a friend to tell a friend, man. When Ray Ray's on, when Chronic Pain is on in the house, come on in, drop your links, mix and mingle. Because on a Friday, I go off script. Nothing scripted. But during the week, I do my research and I come hard to you guys, with the content. Yeah. I come hard with the content when I expose and when I need to. But when I'm on a free for all Friday, I just, free for all. We jump from topic to topic, even though I have a topic up there. Each one teach one, and that's what we're trying to do. But we're going to jump from one to the next. Oh, goodness, my friend. Are you watching the NBA finals? What do you think about it? Let me know. Let me know while you're drinking a beer with your H2O. Let me know what you think about the NBA finals. Because I tell you, this final, whew, this final, very exciting, electrifying. Because these guys go at a fast pace, faster than what I'm used to. The guys out in the West, it seems to move the ball so fast up the court. It's like they're doing a 100-meter sprint. You know, wow, I'm not used to that. I'm from the East. From the East, we dribble the ball up, go across half court, and then we dish it off. You know, you guys just from 0 to 100. Yeah, the guys I love the teams though. Don't get me wrong. I love the teams, but they're playing at a fast pace. And then I think that kind of fit Chris Paul's game because Chris Paul is looking a lot better, in this finals. Hats off to Chris Paul. Much love to you, my friend. You deserve it. You've been in the league for quite a while. A very humble young man. So whoever wins, hey, congrats. Yes, my friend, it's time for Paul to get a ring. And that's what I think. He's playing very well. He's playing very good. He is playing awesome. And I think it's time for him to get that ring. And also that young man that's on the team with Chris Paul was playing on the Phoenix Suns. This young gentleman, I think he's a friend of Kobe Bryant's. Oh my goodness, your game is on point. Your game speaks for itself, young man. I'm sure I remember your name. I apologize, but not gonna mess it up. I forgot your name, but I tell you, a lot of people are looking at Giannis, but they need to start looking at you because your game is up there. I tell you, and one of the reasons why I give Phoenix the edge is because they play at a faster pace than Milwaukee. That could be detrimental to you because they're tiring you down. They're wearing you down. And they could shoot. From all corners on the floor, they could shoot. They could shoot that rock. Yeah. So, in my opinion, I would have to say it's going to be close, But I'm just gonna just go out on a limb and say the Phoenix Suns in 6 games. That's where I stand. Phoenix Suns in 6 games. If I'm wrong, I'll come back in the room when I'm in the chat room again, and I'll make sure I buy everybody in the house H2O. Bottle on me. A bottle of H2O on me. All right? So if that team don't win, a bottle of H2O on me. Just remember, you got to be in the chat room to get that, all right? All courtesy of Raymond Nugent, a.k.a. Chronic Pain Demon Demon. Hey, listen, folks, don't forget to check out my merchandise, okay? All right, my brother, I do have merchandise out there on sale. You just type in Wounded Lion, in your search engine, and you look for Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon, Raymond Nugent, you'll see all my wonderful stuff there in my store. The name of the store is Wounded Lion, and you'll see all the lovely stuff I have there for males and female as well. So if you want to buy something for your female partner, or if you want to buy something for your male partner want to buy something for your female partner, it's there for everyone. So yeah, don't be afraid to check out the store. Once again, Wounded Lion, okay? And the store is at Bonify. So check out the store and make sure you patronize me. I'll appreciate that. And don't forget, also, on my channel, we could do super chats. We could also do members as well. It's a part of the advantage when you work your way up on YouTube. So we might as well take advantage of it, when the time is right or whenever it's there. So yeah, we do super chats and we also do members as well. But yes, guys, let's get back to where I'm at. Where I'm at on a Friday. Where I'm at on a Friday. Sitting right here with you guys. That's where I am. It's an easygoing Friday. Off script. You all know it's Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon in the house. Off script. Just feel like, Freestyle Friday. Just pick anything out of the air as long as it's respectful. We could discuss and talk about. Other than that, there's not much more, to say for tonight's show. I just want to thank everyone who chimed in. Thank everyone for their respect and their thumbs up. Thank all the listeners, all my supporters, my subscribers. I thank you dearly. Yes, indeed, I do. Thank you dearly. Next week, I promise, I'll be going through some research and I'm going to be doing some more lives coming up next week because every time I plan to, settle down and do my lives, it's like, I have to do a little bit of traveling in between and it just kind of throw me off, So right now, I am reserving my time just to do my, live shows during the week. So you guys will catch me during the week, starting next week, going back to doing my lives. I'm not sure of the time as yet. It might be the same time or it might be earlier during the day, But I'll work on that and I'll give you guys I'll send out a notification pretty soon as to the time of my lives starting next week. So I'll be able to notify you guys by Sunday, the time of the lives that's going to start. Um, so yes, guys, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend and hope it's a wonderful weekend for one and all. And just remember to stay safe, stay dry, stay positive, stay sane. Okay? It was nice to have all you guys in the chat room tonight. You have the show go by. You help me, let the show flow for a few minutes, and I appreciate that because it's a Friday, free for all Friday, and it's been a while since I've been in front of this camera, so I got to get back used to it and get back on my grind, as I promised, as I should, you know, because you guys put me here for a reason, and the reason is to stay in my grind, and that's what I'm going to do. So until then, I always say before I go, each one, teach one. Peace. Have a good night. Have a safe weekend. Thank you all. Thank you all.